Good morning, YouTube. It is 11 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday. Welcome to my channel. Now this morning I'm just heading into New Brighton and a few other places to run some errands and go to a market. So it's going to be a bit patchy, this video. But well, I figured I'd take this opportunity to, I suppose, tell you a little bit about me. For the last 18 months I've not really been able to get onto a bike after an accident which saw me dislocate my shoulder and destroy my rotator cuff and a few other tendons in the shoulder, unfortunately. But it is seriously good to get back onto a bike. Unfortunately, the strength in my shoulder doesn't allow me to do anywhere near the amount of miles I used to, which is what I set this channel up to do originally a couple of years ago. This channel is going to be stupid gaming shorts with the boys and some videos from doing long road trips around New Zealand, because, well, let's face it, New Zealand is a beautiful country, so much to see and do, and just, well, if you've watched Lord of the Rings or the Hobbit series, you'll know that there is just amazing views everywhere, which on a motorbike such as this, the Transalp, the 650cc's Transalp from, I think it was 2006 model, means I can go anywhere, almost quite literally. Now unfortunately the bike I had 2 years ago was more suited for long distance touring. It was a 2004 model Honda Neville, the NT650. Really nice bike, full touring gear, the works, super comfortable. I did several days on that where I did 500 miles in a day, sort of 800, 900 k's. This, I suppose I could probably do it again, long miles. It is comfortable, it's a very upright bike. Now unfortunately I don't have a big, the wipeout was huge, the crash was massive kind of story to go with how I died, damn near killed myself on a car. Unfortunately it's as simple as the guy pulled out of the street that I was trying to pull into, very narrow backcountry street on the west coast of New Zealand, left me no room, so went into emergency braking, front and rear. And unfortunately, being a backcountry road, there was gravel everywhere, so my front tyre, because I had been getting ready to turn into the street he was, well, blocking more so than driving down on his side of the road, and hit the ground. So unfortunately I ended up dislocating my shoulder, destroying 3 rotated cuff tendons and a bit of other damage. Surgeries and physio and all sorts of things later. I can ride a bike, but I can't lift much more than about a kilo and a half with that arm, even up to, you know, straight out in front of me. But unfortunately, it's just the way things are. I'm going to have to find a new job now. But it does mean I can start actually doing YouTube videos, and you can follow me as I get longer and longer and longer in my rides. I have a destination from my house. It's about 3 hours riding, or just over, well, just under 300 k's away, so it's under 200 miles. So it's a good 3 hours ride where I can go and stay the night. So I'll probably be doing that run sometime over the summer, just to get used to doing the miles again. Oh, nice Triumph. And of course we are coming into summer down here, which means I'll be able to get up, and once I can do the miles, we can start riding dirt track, or well, gravel roads as we call them, up in the hills and doing the mountain passes, because there is some amazing out of the way places which you just don't normally see, because there's not a lot of adventure touring guys out there in New Zealand. It's a lot of straight out road and only road, but some of those roads that they don't ride have some of the most beautiful views over some of the most amazing mountains and lakes in New Zealand. It's just like straight ahead of me here up in the Port Hills of Christchurch. There are dirt gravel roads which lead to some amazing bays around the peninsula, which guys I know have done them, but they're not really into the YouTubey thing. Alright, New Brighton Surf Club and Hot Pools. 650 KLR. Unfortunately, this place has a 30 speed zone limit, but I'm just going to pull in here next to the countdown, hop into the open down by Copeland. There's a walk through just past here somewhere, and get into the mall. Right. We shall be back. Time to drop the slot off at home. Try and fit the next one in. God damn, where are you going? Okay, thank you. Now, hopefully the next pickup is going to fit, but I'm not entirely sure. So I've got a bungee cord just in case, because I don't know how big the bag's going to be. Sorry, the box. Going to pick up something that I'm going to need in the kitchen in the future. And I'll be taking it to my storage shed and putting it away, and just knowing that I have it, there's going to be so much of an advantage. In fact, I might actually send it down to my parents' place in the meantime, next time I see them. Section sold there, quick. Pretty sure that one only came onto the market a couple of weeks ago. And under the new laws, you can build a multi-story, multi-dwelling on it. And I bet they won't put a garage on it. Right, back to the story of me. So unfortunately, the motorbike accident's not the only time I've had. Well, I mean, basically, so as I was saying, I haven't exactly lived a quiet life. Now I have some scars to prove it on my shoulder. Otherwise, I've done things in the past. I've damaged myself mountain biking, playing other sports. But I think that's the true statement for basically my entire generation. We were outside having fun most of our childhood, being stupid. We grew up, bought bigger toys. One of my best friends had a accident on a dirt bike in his 20s. Same thing, he now has issues because it was quite a serious accident. But hey, you're not living unless you've got scars to prove it. Alright, quick stop at home, grab a few things, including battery charger for the GoPro, because one thing I never really thought of with YouTubers, they'd spend a lot of time swapping batteries out. So in here I have a big 10,000 amp hour power supply, power bank, double GoPro charger and 2 batteries on charge. Hopefully by the time I get to my next battery change, one of those batteries will be full or damn near, and I can just change the battery out that way. Oh, day is certainly heating up though today. It's extremely warm today. So my channel is going to have still going to have a bit of gaming on it, as I do spend a lot of time gaming. So there will be the odd bit of funny gameplay, people doing stupid things like the video with this car in Scum doing jumps and so you get the Scum videos and it's car crash / jumps, which end up being really funny to watch. And I mean, some of the boys that I play with, such good sports. I mean, some of them have their own YouTube channels. A couple of guys I know have streamed over the years and had podcasts that I've tried to run. I mean, I'm literally just doing this channel for a bit of fun. It's teaching me how to, well, it's fun, but it's also teaching me how to edit videos using the software I'm using, which at the moment is FX Home, part of the Artlist group, just for the simple fact that it's the cheapest and it's actually really easy to use, really intuitive for someone who's never really done it before once you've gone through the basic tutorial that they have. But it also gives you a lot of different features, such as songs which you're allowed to use on YouTube without worrying about copyright, or different sorts of fade in, fade out. Just has quite a lot to it. We'd be paying probably 3 to 5 times more for photo, you know, Adobe and all those other programs. Now this is the road I love. This is Horseshoe Lake. It's a nice peaceful neighbourhood, right, part of a river that's been diverted over the years, turned into a little bit of a backwater lake. They still control it by putting water through floodgates at either end, but it's just beautiful, full of animals and, well, I suppose seagulls. but there's swans and ducks and all sorts in there. Right, so I mean, for me this is not going to be I don't think it'd ever be a job for me, but it's fun. I get to do it, and I can do it. Who knows, the video editing might one day become part of a job somewhere along the lines. I have always loved doing that sort of stuff. Ooh, pop the visor. Ooh. One problem with wearing leather in spring. When spring days turn to summer days, you get a bit hot. Oh, that's cool. First Nation almost. Couple out on their cruiser. Let's go this way. Yep, I think that'll work. Right, well, I can't exactly go too fast, but it's there. That all looks good, both sides of the strop still look as though they're holding. Right, I'm going to pull over up here. I'm going to have to check it. Seems to be tight there still. Now up here I could take some back roads in different ways to get where I'm going. Brilliant. Okay, so checked, should be good for a bit. This bike is going to think I'm funny. Driver's responsibility in this country to secure all loads. I'm pretty sure this is still 50 long here, dude. That's more like 70. Right, we have made it. Oh, to my base. Brilliant. So, alright, that is done. Unfortunately though, there is some spit in the air, so I don't know if it's actually going to rain or if it's just a... There. So, back on the bike, home. That'll be all for today, I'd say, because it is supposed to rain later. Hopefully I can get home before it does.